Everything is happening for your highest good. How do we reconcile that in challenges, right? When we're feeling unsafe, when we see loss, when we have fear. Well, I think a great way to start is the framework, right? So the individual self is the ego, the self-concept that it projected itself onto the body. So it identifies as a psychological individual self with its own desires and attachments and beliefs, and it identifies as the body, physical form. While the ego, being physical form to itself, is seeking physical form to fulfill itself. Well, that's a layer of separation, right? So you have one form, you, and then the form outside. So that's one form of separation. And then another form of separation is love, peace, and joy, the state of being you are attaching to that circumstance, to that thing. Okay, I'll be successful and happy if I have this. I'll be safe with this money. I'll have happiness if I have a relationship. I will look like a good person and doing what I'm supposed to do on paper and in life if these are my life circumstances. Well, all of that is the ego. All of that is the ego using physical form and circumstances to adorn itself, either to make itself feel safe, happy, or at peace, right? To seek love outside in someone else. And so that is the illusion of the physical world, because you're taking something eternal, love, joy, and peace, and putting it on the mortal. The physical world changes. Circumstances change. So if you're putting your state of being on the physical circumstance or the physical world, that's the illusion that our higher self is trying to help us see. So everything is happening for your highest good, trying to showcase you and redirect your belief system and your perception that happiness, joy is within. And so by removing it from you, you get distraught, you hit a bottom, right? Like it's challenging. And that challenge is to break open yourself. And we can only break open by having that, because the ego doesn't want to be broke open. The ego doesn't want to change. It doesn't want to die as the body, because it knows it's going to. So even its own self-concepts and even its own attachments, when you don't get what you want, or your desire doesn't happen, or you were so attached to this thing as your identity and it gets lost, you feel like you died in a way, right? But that's the point. The point is to crack you open so you can see the power of love, joy, and peace that's within you. That's your birthright, that we're from. That's what created us. But then we get into the physical body and start to use our human senses to separate, and we use time to separate too. I'll be happy when I'm retired. I'll be at peace on that vacation, or I can't wait to go home after this work day or quit this job. I'll be happier there. And those are all the ways in which we are separating a state of peace, joy, and happiness, because as the physical beings, we don't find it or believe that it's within us. And so we're perpetually seeking. And that's ultimately all of the lessons in life are there to show you that you are one with all of those states of being already.